2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Setting up now on a par 4.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down.
This one might need to get down a little. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the play, shall we?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. This one has eyes for the hole. That's a good putt to make, that one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That's a good-looking shot there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. And tidy looking shot, that one. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, what a super shot. Currently 7 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Going with the hybrid. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Go in. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that makes him tied for first. Here we are at the 5th hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Sitting at 8 under. Currently tied for first place. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares the lead. Well, that's a handy shot. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt coming up is for birdie. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The 2nd shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Playing their 4th shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Oh my, that was launched. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
Whew. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Ooh. Putting for a par here. Oh, what a stroke. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with a 3-wood here. That was a beauty. A 7-footer right here.
This is their look at birdie.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Around 110 yards to go. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here. Looking better.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yes, they've made it. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 5 at this one.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot here on the 12th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And hitting yet another green here today.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
An important par save.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, how about that one? We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Leading by 5 shots after that. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, just missed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, wow, Rich, how good was that?
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
He's currently sitting in first place. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Quality shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. That was a gallant attempt. 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's making a big statement here today.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
He sits in first position. Time to face a par 4 now.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there. Getting ready to play their third. Very crafty, that shot.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Nicely holed. And for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We have a par 4 on this one. Lovely effort that. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one will run uphill. This has a real chance.
Nice judge's speed. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off now on this par 3.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Well done. Take the birdie.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Teeing off here at the 5th. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Interesting choice of the driver here.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, steady now. And down it goes. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That one's headed right and staying right.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Trying to save par here.
That's well holed. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
That putt went a bit long there. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Going with the 7. This one's bunker bound. That got a little out of control, I think.
coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Wow, from a dodgy lie-ridge. How special was that?
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a par 5. Good shot there, Beamer. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the fourth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking. Oh, that's a clutch par. Now, current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, we'll take that. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. 8 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just a short putt remaining here. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's begin the 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Getting ready to play their third. Setting up here with a very long putt. That's disappointing. Par putt coming up here. I don't mind the look of this. Was that a rush of blood? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That'll sting a bit. Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Yeah, good mid-range putt this one, a 16-footer.
A par putt awaits.
And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one needs to kick left.
This would be a great up and down.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now, current leader is up by 3 shots.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Penny, what's the player facing here?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated. It's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Great shot.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Round now in the books. Good luck next time.
Well, round 3 is in the books, and that is the top spot on the leaderboard that they possess. That's better than most.
Well, you like to think so. You always want to be in the lead, but with 1 round to go, you got a host of players trying to chase down this leader.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of